Well, hey everybody, it's a beautiful early morning and got a truck bed full of firewood to split and then a bunch of it on the ground, and then I still have some left over from the first trip when I did firewood a while back. So yesterday I had an opportunity to go over and I got 2 truckloads total out of the neighbor's place. Got some big ash wood. This is an interesting one. I don't know if you've got this where you're at. This is ironwood. It was a deadfall. It's supposed to be very good firewood. I can tell you that it's very heavy. I don't know if they call it iron for the weight or iron for the hardness, but I'm going to tell you that it is heavy. So usually denseness is good. And then I got a couple pieces over here. Will follow me. Ended up not what I went over there to do, but the neighbor had a deadfall cherry, actually a live one, but it blew over. It was in their yard, so asked me if I could cut it up, and I would. And then another one, again, not the wood I went after, but that was down in their yard, and they asked me if I could cut this, was elm. I don't love elm. I do love free wood though. It'll burn. One thing about elm is it's really hard to split. So I have pieces here that don't need to be split, whether they're cherry or elm. And then I have on the ground here, these are smaller elms, and then there's some elm rounds in that stack along with some ash. But exciting news for me anyway, I was able to get the hydraulic splitter going, which I wanted to get that going anyway. It'd been sitting for a while and I've been doing it by hand, which is great, but wanted to get the hydraulic one running again. It's nothing special. It's a Speco 22 tons. I bought it used a long time ago off of I think it was Craigslist back then. Anyhow, so it works well. I have had to replace all the hydraulic lines, which was fine. It's the cost of doing business. But I say that to say, don't feel like you have to go get the newest, biggest, baddest log splitter. I mean, there's some really cool ones out there, but I'm just a person that uses this to heat the house. I don't see a lot of value in spending a lot of money on things. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm saying that's not right for me. So I think what we'll do is this thing should start, and we will run some wood through the Speco. All right, well, trip and stumble here. The first one was a big ash round. The second one was the elm, and it went better than I thought it would. It's pretty punky, so maybe that's why, but I can tell you that I've tried to split green elm, fresh cut, and even with the machine, it was not a lot of fun. And the last one, just to see what it was like, I had the ironwood. I wanted to see how that did, and that went very well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting the truck emptied. I've got to take it this afternoon just on a short trip, and it's not the end of the world if I have firewood in it, but at the same time, if I need to get the firewood out, I might as well split it and stack it. And I'm thinking we'll definitely finish filling both of the partial racks and probably have to move over to the other place. So anyway, just a morning, beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Hope that was useful.